On this Lexus RX 350, there's no need to raise the vehicle, but you do need to remove the driver's side wheel on the front. Now the wheel is off. Lower the vehicle to the jack stand so it's level. Now with the vehicle level and the front wheel removed, you have access to the transmission. The filler hole is here and the joint plug is underneath. 10mm socket to remove the cover. The filler plug is right there. It's a 24mm and U-joint extension. Okay, it's loose. And make sure you replace the crush washer when you put this back. Now with the filler cap loosened, we can get under the vehicle from the driver's side front wheel and join the transmission through it. Put the catch pan under the transmission. Now with the T40 Torx, you can take off the overflow tube. Make sure it's seated. Okay. Now also note that on this SUV, the clearance under the vehicle is enough for you to get under the vehicle to remove the joint, so you do not have to raise the vehicle. This is only the overflow tube, so it's okay if not much fluid coming out. It has been joining for a few minutes. This will last forever. But if you want, you can go ahead to remove the plug. Now the fluid almost stops from the overflow. Use a 17 Allen key. Remove the joint plug with the entire tube. Much tighter. You need more leverage here. Okay. And make sure, of course, the joint pan is under it, because when you remove this, all the fluid in the pan will come out. Okay, here you go. We'll let it join here. So while it's joining, we can replace the O-rings on the joint plugs. The larger O-ring, remove it. This is the new one. Dip some transmission fluid to lubricate the O-ring before you put it on. There's a smaller O-ring on the tube plug, the one that goes under the tube to stop the overflow. Again, dip the small O-ring in the fluid to lubricate, and I will put all port numbers in the description and then put it on. Now under the vehicle, it's done joining. So we can put the joint plug back. Now torque this to 36 foot-pounds. Or snug if you have a half-inch drive. ratchet or breaker bar. 36 pound-feet of torque. Also put the overflow tube plug back. For now, just slightly tighten it. Don't make it tight because we are going to remove it later to set the fluid level. Now, this Toyota transmission takes 3¼ quarts of fluid for joint and fill. So we are going to put 3½ quarts in and then join the fluid at the correct temperature to set the correct level. I'm going to test this 500cc fluid extractor pump from Thorstone. It probably takes about 7 applications. So far, so good. Now we are ready to set the correct fluid level. So put it back and just thread it on. You do not need to tighten it. We may need to add more fluid. Now to set the fluid level at the correct temperature, today we are going to use this very basic OBD2 scanner. And I'm going to show you how to program custom PID so that you can monitor the ATF temperature on this vehicle. This is a Lexus RX350. So plug the Bluetooth OBD2 interface to your vehicle's OBD2 port. And then we are going to start the vehicle. And once it's started, we're going to use the Torque Pro app to monitor the temperature. Now, I'm going through the Torque app interface to show you how to set up a custom PID on this Toyota Lexus AWD, which is applicable to many all-wheel drive vehicles in the similar year range in Toyota land. Your vehicle's PID might be different. There are other OBD2 products and apps on Android or iPhone that can do this too. Feel free to post a question or comment below if you need help. And voila! Now you can monitor your ATF temperature live on your phone. Because the temperature is still low, we're going to shift gears with your foot firmly on the brake. You can start to shift to help the transmission fluid rise to a higher temperature between 94 and 114 Fahrenheit. On this model, it's possible to use a temperature gun like this. But this is going to be multiple degrees in Fahrenheit lower compared to the internal fluid temperature. It's not as accurate as using the PID. The temperature now is about 103. To take off the overflow plug, there's a little bit of fluid coming out. And again, the temperature doesn't have to be exact 104, as long as you are within the range of 94 and 114 on this vehicle. On other vehicles, the range may be slightly different, but within the specified range, you should be good. And we are going to let it drain until it starts to trickle. Okay, so it looks like it starts to trickle. And we can start to put the overflow plug. Now torque it to 7 foot-pounds only, or 140 inch-pounds. And you need a small torque wrench like this. This is a quarter drive torque wrench for inch-pounds. It's delicate, will not over-torque. Okay, very light. Now for the filler cap, tighten it to 36 foot-pounds. And I'm using a half-inch drive torque wrench. If you do not have a torque wrench, you can use a half-inch drive ratchet or breaker bar and just make it snug. With the crush washer, this will be sealed. No need to over-tighten it. We are all done for today. The first item for the giveaway is an OBD2 scanner like this. This is the Bluetooth interface from BAFX. This is a very classic model. Because it's out of stock and discontinued, I'm going to get a new one, the latest model, similar to this, for the giveaway. And I will make sure to test it. So the first item is the OBD2 scanner. The second item, fluid extractor pump that I use to fill the transmission fluid. This is from Thorstone, and they are very kind to provide this as a giveaway. This is the second giveaway, the fluid pump. This is 500 cc, very good for this particular application. The third giveaway is going to be a torque wrench, a small torque wrench like this. For the very delicate joint plug down there, it takes only 7 foot-pounds, but it will come from Thorstone. I have a couple of Thorstone torque wrenches, and they are really good, very easy to use. So it will be a Thorstone torque wrench for the inch-pounds, and it's going to be a 90 teeth version. So that is going to be the third item for the giveaway. To participate in the giveaway, make sure you like and subscribe to the channel, and post a comment below. And I'm going to pick a winner randomly from the comments in 2 weeks. Also, make sure you are a resident in the US because we can only ship products within the US. Post a comment below and I'm going to draw a winner in 2 weeks, which will be in time for me and for Thorstone to send the products to you just in time for Christmas. Until then, may the Lord bless you and your loved ones in this season of hope. 平安。